So today we're going to talk about the Electoral College and why it should be abolished. But I need to preface this by saying, fuck Hillary Clinton. I hate her guts, I don't want her as my president, and the results of this election should stand despite what any whiny liberals protesting in the streets or signing online petitions have to say about it. But in the long run, I think the Electoral College is an antiquated thing and the reasons for its existence are obsolete. The Founding Fathers of America created the Electoral College to protect us from what they called the tyranny of the majority. Now, I don't think you need a giant breakdown of what that means, but boiled down to its essence, it's the belief that we need a fail-safe to keep the people from electing someone that the establishment doesn't want in office, because the voters are viewed as too stupid to really make the decision for themselves. But here you have Donald Trump, a guy who the establishment absolutely fucking despised, who won because of the Electoral College, not in spite of it. So, on that level, it's not really working. Another concept behind the tyranny of the majority is that, the dairy farmer from Wisconsin or the factory worker from Ohio doesn't necessarily want the huge throngs of people from New York and LA drowning out his voice when they live lives totally different from his own. To which I say, that's what the Senate is for. That's what the House of Representatives is for. You need people in government to represent the interest of your region, and I understand that. But when it comes to deciding who the president is, it should be one person, one vote. Because now we've created a situation where the people who live in the cities are getting crushed by country dwellers because country dwellers' votes just count for more. We need to stop looking at this in terms of which party is benefited and start asking ourselves, what is fair? The tyranny of the majority at this point in history is being exacerbated by giving rural people too disproportionate of a say. You know what I think is fair when we're electing the person who gets to lead all of us? One person, one vote. No one's vote should count for more than mine because they live in bumfuck nowhere. And guess what? No one's vote should count for less than mine because they live in bumfuck nowhere either. We all have to coexist as a country, and so we should all have exactly equal say as to who will be the leader of all of us. To me, that is the essence of fairness. You could not design a fairer system than one person, one vote. The Electoral College should be abolished. I've yet to hear a single compelling argument. Why not? Let's do it. Let's call for this. Let's not attack President Trump. Let's petition him to lead the charge. Sure, he probably lost the popular vote, but that doesn't mean he can't be instrumental in changing the system. That he can't be an advocate of change, an instrument of change. The man is our president. And I think we'll get a lot further by treating him like the leader that we have expectations of than rather than just trying to tear him down so that we can, I don't know, feel good about ourselves or feel righteous and vindicated. Fuck that. Set those stupid emotions aside. Look at the fucking reality of the situation. Trump is president? Yes. The system is fucked? Yes. You know what? If Trump is our leader, then we should expect him to fix the fucking system. Even if he benefited from it personally, he needs to set that aside, just like we need to set aside animosity towards Trump or even animosity towards Clinton, because that's over too. All the fucking high emotions of the election cycle, that's done with. We need to fucking bury it, and we need to focus on how we can actually move forward as a fucking country, as a united fucking people. We should do what Lacey Green said in her first fucking tweet, not what she said in her second fucking tweet. So let's start anyway, by ending this Electoral College. Let's create a fairer system. There's no argument against it. Let it be done. I'm the Amazing Atheist. Peace the fuck out.